so we got some more good news in terms of the Atlanta Falcons this time. They have hired Dean Pease as their new defensive coordinator, I believe. Yeah, defensive coordinator. This is actually not. This is actually one of three coordinators they hired this week. They also named Dave Ragone as their offensive coordinator and Marquise Williams as the special teams coordinator. But for Dean Pease is the biggest one out of the three. So this is he's retired twice already. Which is pretty common. A lot of coaches tend to retire, but they end up coming back anyways. His second retirement lasted just more than a year after he walked away from the Tennessee Titans following last season. And he has 47 years of coaching experience, including 16 NFL seasons. He retired for the first time in 2018 when he left after 6 seasons with the Baltimore Ravens. And then 6 weeks later, he was hired as a Titans defensive coordinator, which is pretty funny. And then the veteran coach is one of 8 defensive coordinators in NFL history to coach a Super Bowl with 2 teams. He did it for both the Ravens and the New England Patriots. And this was reported by ESPN. So, Mario, I'll start with you first. What do you think of Dan Pease being the new defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons?
First of all, congratulations to Dan Pease on becoming a new defensive coordinator. Honestly, he has great experience. He's coached Super Bowls. So, I mean, when you really think about it, it really is a good fit. The only problem I have with this fit is how committed is he? Like you said, 2018 retire, 2019 retire. How committed are you to staying with this Falcons team? Because honestly, if I'm the Falcons, I want to keep a guy who's going to stay there long. You know what I'm saying? I want longevity. That's what's important when it comes to coaches and players is longevity. If a coach stays there long, you build an identity. With that identity, you have a complete football team that's on the same page. That's what I want to build. If he's not going to be there long, you're not building any type of identity or longevity with your coaches. So then you got to go through this whole process again. And obviously, I get it when a coach does good or a coordinator does good, they end up getting like more head coaching like interviews and jobs. That's the way the NFL works. I mean, you can look at Kevin Stefanski. You can look at I'm trying to think. You can look at Arthur Smith. Once you become very good at your job, you end up starting to get head coaching offers. They end up getting head coaching offers, and then you'll eventually take one. So I understand that. But as for Dan Pease, this is a guy who's retired already. He's done it twice, came back. I just don't know how committed he is to this team, and that's my biggest problem. But as for experience, I mean, he's got it all. Again, like you said, 16 seasons. He's coached some pretty good defenses in the Baltimore Ravens in 2018 and the Titans in 2019. Those defenses weren't no slouches. He's, like you said, the experience is there. He's coached Super Bowl. So, I mean, the guy's a very smart and intelligent coordinator. It's just my only problem is the longevity and how long you're going to be there.
Right, and I completely agree with you, man. I mean, like you said, and something you missed out, he also coached the Super Bowl winning Ravens team when they beat the 49ers and New England Patriots. I'm not sure which New England Patriots team he coached, because there was a few of them that won within the last 5 years. So I can't really tell you for sure, but he has coached in that dynasty with the New England Patriots. So I don't even have to tell you what year he coached for the New England Patriots to win that Super Bowl. It was a part of the dynasty, so he's got that experience.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta agree with you, man. I mean, I'm concerned if this guy's gonna retire a third time. He could get the job and retire 6 weeks from now. I mean, I know that's not gonna happen, but that could happen. But or better yet, halfway through the season, if the team keeps on flunking, he's gonna probably bail out. I mean, that's again like everybody talks about the longevity of players, which obviously that matters, but it also matters for coaches too. Like you said, builds an identity. The players get comfortable around that coach. They're used to being coached by that guy. That's where longevity comes from. They're used to their methods. They're used to their coaching style. They're used to their play calling and all. You know what I mean? All this stuff that this coach does. And like you're around a coach. Like Russell Wilson's had Pete Carroll as his coach for basically his entire career, right? If he leaves, he's like, you know what I mean? Like it starts to like not break the relationship, but like I don't know how to explain it.
You got to adjust to a different system, basically.
Yeah, right.
It's not even like the head coach either, though. It's that offensive coordinator.
Exactly, yeah.
Like Tom Brady had like Josh McDaniels for a very, very long time. He goes to Tampa, you don't have him no more. Now Tom Brady's a big exception, but here's the thing: I believe that whole time that he had spent with Josh McDaniels, that same offense is right there in Tampa.
Yeah, right.
So like it does build an identity. There is that
Absolutely.
identity right there. And if you don't have longevity with a coach, there is no identity.
Absolutely. And it's not building just an identity for the team, but within yourselves too. You know what I mean? So that's our biggest concern with Dean Pease. Um, he also is 71 years old, so there is a possibility that he could retire a third time, but we just hope that doesn't happen. So with that said, good luck to Dan Pease. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons on this hiring, and we're excited to see how this goes.